Hey guys, it's Pam. Welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. I was just attacking the change party sign for no reason. We are here in the beautiful, desolate, ruined, Exalted Plains. I keep hitting the wrong button. I don't know why. Anyway, I thought I would come back here and try and get more stuff done. Obviously, the main quest we have right now is to take care of oh God, I keep hitting the wrong button. Stop it. Vivian's wyvern problem. Oh, excuse me. Now you I can hit. But we're also going to try and do as much as we can. And obviously we are vastly over-leveled at this point since all those guys' icons are showing in black. We're probably not going to get much experience from here, but that's okay because that's not what we're after. I actually had set up a pin because there's a landmark over there that I wanted to get, but if I recall correctly, it's one that I have to jump up and over and around to get to, because BioWare just, can't make anything easy for us. And I mean, I'm not asking for easy, but dear God, sometimes it's, yeah, I think the one I'm looking for is, see that series of arches? That is where we're going, actually. But in order to get there, that means I have to go around and up the other side. Now, I can't remember how much of the Exalted Plains I'd explored a fair amount, I guess. Mostly to the south. And actually, I'm probably gonna want to go back to Var Belinaris, because now that I've done all the stuff I had to do for the Dalish tribe there, I can actually go and violate the cemetery, which is not really something that I like to do, but if I want to get all the mosaic tiles, I have to. So, we're going to come up here. We still have a heck of a lot to do in the Exalted Plains. There's still at least one, maybe two more of these rampart things that I have to clear out. I have to, then there's a final fort, and it's not really even it's not even my final form. There's another fort that you have to get to, but you have to do an operation to fix up a bridge first. This is always my nemesis, climbing up here. It's like everybody else just climbs very easily. This is where I'm wishing that I could be like Link in Breath of the Wild and just climb, like actually climb, like the mountain goat. I don't know how Link climbs all these, sheer stone faces with nothing but, his bare hands and... Come on. And the worst part is this is like a ridge, so if I jump too far... Excuse me, Dorian, get your butt out of my face, please. I am not having a good day, apparently. This is really, I know what everybody tuned in to see is me jumping around and failing to get up this goddamn fucking sheer side of a cliff that I've done many times before. And I have to do it because that's where the landmark is. Come on, come on, come on. You're almost there. Watch me scream at my character. See? And so easily you could go off and go sliding down that side. But you can't climb up from that side because those cliffs down there are impassable. So, at least as far as I know, this is the best way to go. Probably, there's a better way, but this is the way I do it. So I don't really care. Also, I wanted to, before I get any further in this video, I wanted to give a shout out to Grandin, who has been commenting on pretty much all of my posts, which I really appreciate, because I was really worried as a woman, coming into doing YouTube, that I was just going to get a lot of shit for, you girls can't game, girls shouldn't be allowed to game, girls don't know how to play, and, blah, blah, blah. Even though I've played this game umpteen times already. See, now I'm going to have to jump over on that side. And it's really such a disappointing attitude for somebody who... hi, Pro. I mean, frankly, I'm 44 years old. I've been playing games since I was a kid with my brother. I remember getting a Nintendo, the original Nintendo system, not even the Super Nintendo, for Christmas in probably 84, maybe 85, and playing, God, why can I find this last shard? My mouse is also being wonky, which isn't helping. Oh yeah, it's over there. Okay. Gotta blow on the mouse for a second, see if that helps. Anyway, I would hate to, say, oh, you're not a gamer just because of your gender, when I have been playing for so goddamn long. I mean, on and off, honestly. Oh, this part is so sad. Look at this. There's this little tent here. Look at this little body. A blood-soaked teddy bear, a child's toy now soaked in blood. If that isn't the saddest thing you've ever seen in your life, I don't know what is. Me walking into tent poles is probably another, though. A list. To pack. Jewels, dresses, book of prayers that Sister Sabri gave me. Wine, leave the ones from 9:30. Bad year. Mother's grand oak armoire. The standing mirror. Will this fit in the cart? I worry. Ropes for lashing down? Everything in the toy chest. We have to keep the children quiet on the journey somehow. We'll find a way to make it fit. Isn't 9:30 the year that the blight happened? I think these people were just running from the destruction in general and got caught up in it. There's some freemen who even, I believe I remember hearing them talk about just, going off and preying on travelers. Anyway, so here's where we have to go to get all these shards, including one that's all the way back over here. So let's travel back to the Dalish camp first. Anyway, yeah, I've been playing games as long back as I can remember. And I mean, video games, but like board games and stuff too. I started playing D&D when I was it 5th grade? The memories are so vague now. My main memory is that I know in 6th grade there was the actual D&D club in school, which was, I think now, a really brilliant thought on the part of the administration, because it was official, and that way I guess they could make sure that, we weren't doing any satanic activity or whatever. But, it gave all the kids who were into that sort of thing an opportunity to, get together. It was after school. I remember we were playing in the cafeteria. There was a guy that I had a crush on, William Thomas, who played as well, and it was really a lot of fun. And so I got introduced to that. I'm sure I was playing the year before as well, but it was like, we were kind of just goofing around, having a good time. We didn't really, we played by the rules and everything. And then I played for a couple years at least. I still remember one game with a couple friends of mine where the one guy just kept rolling ones over and over. And it was just, he'd hit another one and we were crying on the floor laughing. Then I got back into it again in college, and I played Shadowrun and Cyberpunk and different things. So yeah, it's just something that's always been part of my life. My brother played video games just as much as I did. He got a Wii long before I did. Or I never got a Wii. He got the Wii. I got the Switch just recently. Oh, there's somebody's body. Somebody's corpse. I don't think I'm going. Oh, I'm okay. But anyway, the point is basically there's all this. Oh my God, how can girls be gamers? It's not allowed. And I used to hear jokes all the time on what? Huh? Oh, is that? There's just this random guy wandering around here that I can't talk to. That's a little bit weird. Okay, whatever. Girls have always been gamers. There's never been, did I come back here? I think I did, yeah. There's never been a divide. Girls, guys, anyone who identifies as whatever they identify as. If you like games, if you play games, you're a gamer. And that's pretty much all there is to do with that. I was going the other way, but that's okay. So yeah, to get back to where my long-winded kind of rambling started off as, I really appreciate, not being taken as a joke or told I shouldn't be doing this. And the comments are really nice and insightful, so yeah. We're not really fighting because those wolves just ran away from us. So, And where's this? There's a shard right there. Now the wolves are coming back. Or are they? They're too busy with this hollow. Let's see. Where do I want to go next? Over here. See, I'm not going to deal with them if they don't come and attack us. I'm just not in the mood. They're not possessed wolves, whatever. You know, they're aggressive, but yeah, if they're not following it, stop it, guys. Just disengage. Come on. I want to get moving here. There we go. They're so far away. I'm not chasing, like, you know, 3 miles through over rocks and tree roots for these silly things. Alright, where do I need to go next? See, it's so hard to get around here. That's the one I have to climb. So I need to go through here. Basically making my way back where I came from. Who's talking? That was weird. There were obviously people there, but I don't know. I really love hearing random comments like that as you're going through the world now, because it's like as you progress, the things that you do are starting to have an impact in the world, and you know what you do is making an impression. So it's kind of fun to hear that, you know, your influence is spreading, and hopefully in a positive way. I mean, you obviously could play an Askquisitor, and I've considered it, and then I've watched other people's playthroughs, and I'm like, nah, I don't think so. I don't think I want to go this way. Yeah, I can't get up there. I have to get higher. I'm like, whenever I try to make the mean choices, I end up crying about it and going back and doing something else. I actually have one Inquisitor that I did the full playthrough on the main game, and when I got done with her, it was just kind of like, I don't really like her. She was, you know, I was like trying to assign Hogwarts houses for her, and I realized she was a Slytherin. And I'm not saying that that's a bad thing. I don't, you know, just uniformly hate Slytherins because of who they are. But she definitely fell into that, you know, making the law work for her, you know, or disregarding authority, making the hard choices too. So she was one where, and the only one where I sacrificed Bull's Chargers, and I could not. Have I done that in this playthrough? No, I haven't. I could not do that. Oh, look at me just walking on air. Believe it or not, I'm sorry. I then found out what happens.
Did your family throw suitors at you?
My uncle did, waves of them, until I broke one's arm. Then there were fewer.
I must admit, I never tried that.
It was an accident. Well, mostly an accident.
I like it. I've talked about that before. She did make some mean choices, and it's not like I felt like I was, you know, she still ended up with everybody in her team at the end of the game, but it was just, I can't do it. I don't really like being mean. Plus, there's enough harshness in the world as it is now. Oh, this is the one that actually is inside the rampart. Okay. So I just have to look for an entrance here somewhere. Okay. If I recall correctly, I have to go through and up, back a little bit.
This flame. What you did? I've never seen anything. How many demons were out there? Cleaning up takes longer than
Can I get through on this side? Nope. I sort of can. I hate this pit just stuck right here in the middle of everything. And I can't walk up this tiny... What the... Okay. So... There's an invisible wall there all of a sudden. What in God's name? Everybody else was able to walk through there. Anyway, there's enough hatred and cruelty in the world, and for me, playing a game is about having fun, and I know some people have fun in competitiveness or, you know, what have you. That's not really where I'm at, though. So, I actually have found more, you know, if I can do a co-op type thing, that I like that. But am I even where I'm supposed to be? Probably not. Nope, I sure am not. I know where I'm supposed to be, though. Let's go back. I did all this stuff already. And my poor companions, they're always like, the fuck is he going now? I'm going over there. So, let's see. Like, I've been playing Mario Kart, and actually surprised myself with how much I enjoyed it, because I'm new to it, unfortunately. I had very limited, like, consoles. Pretty much, I had a PlayStation, and I've worked my way through the PlayStation, catalog 2, 3, and now I've got the 4. Look at that fog, isn't that neat? Look at that fog, isn't it neat? Where am I going to now? I guess I'll come over to that Ocularum, start making my way up there. That one, is it going to be easier for me to go up the rock? Maybe? I can't remember where that one is. I think it's right above that house where I got Vivian's book. Anyway, I discovered some of the crazy fun, like, games were really actually to my liking. More than I honestly thought they would be. So that was a lot of fun. And it was just like complete insanity and running around like a madman. And I'm like, I don't even know what's going on half the time, but I don't care. That one is right there. Okay, so I can jump up here and get it. Oh no, it's not. Fuck. A duck. Oh well. Did you want to watch me run around the Exalted Plains for half an hour? Because that's what I'm going to be doing. I really wish I could do hour-long episodes, because I think I would get a lot more accomplished. But as it is, it takes like 2 hours to upload every video, at least. If I go over by even like 6 minutes, it ends up being another 20 minutes on top of that. So, for the time being, until I find a better way, you know, maybe I need to upgrade my provider or service provider or something. I don't know. I already pay so much for cable as it is. Time Warner really has us in a bind, because I don't want to do Comcast, so you know my options are very limited. And Time Warner and Cincinnati Bell are pretty much the only options for me. There's that one. Alright. Yeah, we're picking up lots of shards. Eventually we're going to go back to the Forbidden Oasis and do more with that. 5 here. I know there's one, and that one's a pain to get to as well. There's that one, which is easy. I think there's one down. No, but there's one over on one of these houses that's a pain. And there. Nope, that's only 4. Okay, where's number 5? Number 5 is alive. I thought that was 5. I can't count, I guess. Oh, maybe it's back in, like, behind those rocks? No? Oh, come on. Why did I choose to do a completionist? Why is my mouse acting stupid? I'm hearing weird sounds, too. Come on. What? That's the one that's all the way back in the Western Ramparts. Alright. Now, see, my other problem is since I've been playing Breath of the Wild, I've gotten very used to just going jump and, you know, coming down with my paraglider, because it's like, and instead I do stuff like that, because I am stupid. What is this guy doing? Is he going after those hollow? That's not okay. Oop, I hit my console. Oh, there we go. I hate when I do that. It's just so easy to jump off the thing. There's those goddamn wolves. Okay, where'd the rest of them go? They went away somewhere. Well, Cassandra's got them, I think. What was that? Okay, now I'm going to take a regen potion. That was a flying with style, falling with style off the rock. Okay, I think that's all of them. Ooh. Hey, city. All our loot here. My mouse is still acting weird. So I think I talked about the fact that my PC has been not really problematic. But, well, sort of, because for one thing I'm running out of disk space a lot faster than I thought I would. And it doesn't help to have the all the video files. Mostly I've been putting those off on an external hard drive, which works pretty well, but if I don't keep that up constantly, I am running out of space very quickly because there's so much. The raw files are huge. And plus I had another random shutdown today, which was exceedingly frustrating, as you may imagine. And so I am really needing to get that solved, but more and more I'm just thinking I should probably just get a new PC altogether, which I had my last one built at Micro Center, and I'll probably do the same thing with this one, because they can put it together really to my specifications. See, I have to go up there, which means I'm going to have to do some annoying as hell climbing. I can't remember how I usually do this. Maybe up here? Why am I here? Oh god, I'm hearing the sharp. See, I've got my headphones on, and this is still hearing the sound of the shards is still really frustrating and kind of spookifying. All right, now I go up this way. I can just walk. Apparently, ooh, there's a wardrobe over there that I can loot. I am just gonna see if it will let me walk clipping through. But then I have to jump over there, and that is quite the jump, and I don't think I'm going to make it. Nope. So it might be better to try and go up this. Yeah, I'm hearing the sound of the shard on and off very loud. Yeah, that was a lot easier. All right.
What does Corypheus hope to accomplish? Dorian, you must know.
Let me guess, because he's Tevinter.
Well, you have better insight into the Tevinter mind than anyone else here.
Darling Cassandra, Corypheus is from a Tevinter that's been dead and gone 1,000 years. Whatever nostalgic vision he's selling, it has little to do with my Tevinter. Or his followers, frankly.
Alright, so I'm already up to half the shards on the plains. That one is... that one's back at the rampart, so I'm not going to worry about that one for right now. I'm going to head in this direction. Actually, you know what? I should probably go up and get that camp. If I do that... See, that was not my brightest move either. It's really bad. It's just you get in the habit of just jumping off and hitting your paraglider and soaring wherever you go. And you can't really do that when you have your little party here. But it's, on the other hand, I have my party, which is nice, you know, for the random stuff I run into. I mean, Breath of the Wild, you're on your own the whole time. And I had to get used to that all over again. Oh, Hala, I'm not a threat to you, I promise. I'm a friend to Hala. Oh, my phone's ringing. I can't remember if I mentioned, but I did remember, or I did figure out what the stupidest thing I was doing wrong with my phone. I had turned it off on my main unit. So you may hear it very faintly in the background, but have I gotten that one yet? Yeah, the banners are up. Anyway, I'm getting a phone call from something called Telefund, which has me sneakily suspecting they're going to ask me for money. And something I don't have right now is money. Because I didn't go back to work like I was going to. By the way, if, don't tell my brother if you hear that. Anyway, there's a couple more guys here. Somebody important? So, okay, was that all of them? I think so. Alright, now I can come up and get, this is going to be another bottle of Thetis here. Hopefully you also can't hear the litter box going. I have one of those automated litter boxes. It basically, body pit note. This is Gordian. I think we killed him in the, Exalted, or in the graves. I want you and your men to collect the dead and bring them to the ramparts. We have to burn them. Gather them together, then leave. I'll deal with it from there. Oh no, this guy is from here. He is, basically doing necromancy. And that's your main hint about, you know, how they're getting all those corpses. The very last one of those is really, really long and tedious and kind of annoying. There's a note here. Crumpled missive. Did you hear? One of the recruits from Valrayo said they saw the famous Tom Rainier drinking at the Halberd, east of Valrayo. I thought you'd be interested, given your history. Although the lad's probably only seen him in sketches. So, somehow I doubt the old captain's foolish enough to come within 100 miles of the capital. I'll let you decide whether you believe it. Anyway, I heard you might be relieved in a week or two. You could talk to Proul, see if he'll let you leave to follow the lead. He'll understand. He did allow you to enlist for our side, even after what happened with Callier, Rosslyn. So that's a clue if you haven't done the Blackwall thing, obviously. And yeah, just a little bit more information if you have. Come on. I lost my mouse. Vintage, Warden Tontive. Home. There's also going to be a thing that I'm going to be looking for as we get closer to the northern area. First, let's set up camp, though. Ooh, actually, this might be a good place to end the episode. So, yeah, I'm thinking... Oh, gosh, I've only had about 12,000 random thoughts going through my head at any given moment. Thinking about having a new PC built. And I'm not going to climb now. I'm going to do this later because there'll be a shard. But when I do, or if I do, I'm going to see about getting a capture card put in. Damp note. Nolan, I've hit the boat under Ferb's old fishing pier. Should have everything you need. Meet me down the river, but watch out for the currents. I'll wait for you. Love, D. I have no idea if that's supposed to mean something. Or, usually if they do that, they do put a proper clue in there.
I've never been swimming.
Sometimes you get some Dorian dialogue there. Alright. So, the next thing we need to do is kill the Snuffler who's in our way. I guess we're gonna go ahead. Did we get this one already? I think we did. Well, let's see. If there's some Inquisition banners here, then we did. If not, then I guess we're going to have to claim it. And it looks like we have not claimed it yet. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that in the next episode. For now, I'm going to leave you here on the Path of Flame. And yeah, so as always, thanks for watching. And I hope I can see you next time. Bye.